Welcome, beloved soul. My name is Pandora, and I read tarot intuitively. This is a timeless reading, so it may resonate whenever you watch it. Not every message will be for everyone. Use your own discernment. Tarot is meant to empower and guide, never to replace your free will. If this reading resonates, I invite you to stay present and open. It is not by mistake you've landed at my channel. I like to think it is divine providence. I am a solitary Wiccan witch and earth mystic. Welcome to my circle, a place where magic breathes, candles whisper, and shadows dance with light. Here, I honor the old ways, weave my own spells, and share the sacred rhythm of a solitary witch's heart. My tarot readings are a little different. I don't just pull cards, I tell stories. The cards come together like a parable, revealing life events, lessons, and turning points through symbolism and narrative. If you're drawn to messages that unfold like a story, you are in the right place. So, let's get started. Okay, washing my hands in magic crystal, the tiger eye crystal, and then washing the cards in magic from my tiger eye crystal. The journal prompt I'm using today is, what can you do to spice up your love life? Ooh, this is a good one. Again, what can you do to spice up your love life? Let's shuffle 3 times. Whoops, 1 time. 2 times. And the last and final time. Let's take a look at which cards we can draw to what can you do to spice up your love life. First card that we pick is the Queen of Swords. Next card we pick, Knight of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. Next we have the King of Coins. The Six of Cups. The Chariot, a major arcana card. And last card, we have the Page of Coins. Okay, let's take a look at these cards that we've pulled. We have one major arcana card, the Chariot. We have two coins, two swords, one cup, and one wand. In elemental terms, we have spirit, we have earth in the coins, we have air in the swords, we have fire in the wands, and we have water in the cups. So, Let us see what these cards say to us about what can you do to spice up your love life. Welcome in, beautiful souls. Today we're diving into the collective energy surrounding love, passion, romance, attraction, and emotional connection. The question we're asking Spirit today is, what can I do to spice up my love life? And the cards coming through from the stunning deck of Ciro Marchetti are powerful, direct, and surprisingly uplifting. There's a strong message here about confidence, communication, emotional healing, and creating excitement again, not just waiting for love to magically arrive. The cards that we have drawn are the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, the King of Coins, and in the center, the Six of Cups, and then our two additional, the Chariot and the Page of Coins. So let's settle in and see what Spirit wants the collective to know. Right away, the energy feels very clear. Your love life improves the moment you stop dimming yourself for other people. The Queen of Swords energy opening the reading is fierce. She is honest, intelligent, independent, and emotionally mature. Spirit is saying some of you have been holding back your truth in relationships. Maybe you've been too accommodating, or maybe you've been afraid of appearing too much, or too opinionated, or too emotional, or too deep, or too spiritual, or too needy, maybe too independent, whatever it is. But the Queen of Swords says attraction begins when you fully own who you are. One way to spice up your love life is to stop pretending to be smaller than you are. Some of you are craving more excitement, but the truth is your current energy has become emotionally cautious. You've built walls around your heart because of disappointments, betrayals, ghosting, which we've all felt, inconsistent behavior, or just exhaustion from modern dating. Oh, I just can't get over it. Spirit says start speaking your desires aloud, not just in dating, but in life. The Queen of Swords wants you to communicate more openly about what you actually want romantically. Once you do this, flirting improves, attraction improves, chemistry improves, and this is when authenticity returns to you. Then we move into the Knight of Swords, and suddenly the energy speeds up dramatically. This tells me your love life needs movement. Some of you have been spiritually thinking about love instead of living it. You may spend time watching readings, imagining romance, healing from the past, analyzing people, or waiting for some sign from the universe. But Spirit says your love energy becomes magnetic when you become active again. Do something spontaneous. Say yes to invitations, change your routine, travel somewhere nearby, update your appearance, send the text, join the class, post the picture, or how about talk to somebody new? The Knight of Swords says attraction grows through momentum. There's also a message here about mental stimulation. Many of you need intellectual chemistry to feel turned on emotionally. You want conversation, wit, banter, depth, passionate exchanges, someone who challenges your mind. Spirit says your love life improves when you stop entertaining emotionally unavailable or boring energy just because it feels familiar. Now, the Four of Wands is beautiful because this is celebration energy, stability, joy, gatherings, community, happiness in the home. Spirit is saying, get out of isolation. Some of you have unintentionally made your home into a protective cocoon. And while your peace matters, this card says romance enters when you connect socially. Attend celebrations. Go dancing. Visit your friends. Host gatherings. Go where people are happy. The Four of Wands is highly magnetic because joy attracts love faster than desperation ever will. This card can also indicate beautifying your environment. Some of you can spice up your romantic energy by changing your surroundings. Rearrange your bedroom, buy fresh flowers for yourself, wear perfume or cologne again, put on music while cooking. Bring sensuality back into your everyday life. Spirit keeps emphasizing romance begins with energy, not just partnership. Then we get this gorgeous King of Coins energy. This is grounded, mature, sensual, devoted energy. For some of you, Spirit is saying your love life improves when you stop chasing chaos and start valuing consistency. The King of Coins is someone who shows up. Some of you have associated intensity with passion for so long that stable love started to seem boring. But Spirit says there's a difference between boredom and peace. This card also asks, do you feel valuable? Such as the coins. Because confidence is attractive. Taking care of yourself physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually, all of that boosts romantic magnetism right now. There's also heavy sensuality energy here. Good food, touch, comfort, physical affection, slow intimacy, earthy pleasures. Spirit says, stop rushing romance. Savor it. The the Six of Cups coming next is deeply emotional. For many of you, part of spicing up your love life involves reconnecting with your inner playfulness. When was the last time you flirted without overthinking? How about laughing freely or allowing yourself to be just plain old goofy? You felt butterflies lately? This card says your inner child wants romance too. Some of you became so serious after heartbreak that you forgot love is also supposed to feel sweet. Now, for some, an old connection may resurface. Someone from the past could reappear. Or Memories of a past love may come back strongly. Spirit says if this happens, use discernment. Not every return is meant to be permanent, but there is something important here about nostalgia and emotional openness. Your love life becomes richer when you allow softness back into it. And now we have the Chariot, and wow, this is major forward movement. Spirit says confidence changes everything. The Chariot is determination, direction, ambition, victory, and self-control. Your romantic life improves dramatically when you stop waiting for external validation and begin leading your own life with power and powerfully. This card says, become exciting to yourself. Some of you are meant to travel. Some need a change in appearance. Some need to take control of unhealthy relationship patterns. Some need to stop emotionally chasing people who enjoy being pursued. The Chariot says, move forward boldly. There's also strong masculine and feminine balance here. Spirit wants you aligned internally instead of emotionally scattered. And finally, we end with the Page of Coins. This is beautiful because it shows new opportunities in love, beginning slowly but steadily. That's what the coins are. Spirit says, be curious again. Try something new romantically. Well, it could be online dating. Maybe it's learning Tantra. Maybe it's just plain old dancing. Maybe it's self-love rituals. Maybe it's opening your heart after a long time alone. The Page of Coins is a student. This tells me some of you are entering a completely new chapter in how you experience relationships. And the best part? This energy feels genuine, not superficial attraction, not temporary excitement, but instead it's real potential. Spirit says the collective is learning that love does not have to be dramatic to be passionate. Your love life becomes more exciting when you communicate honestly, stop hiding yourself, reconnect socially, embrace confidence, allow playfulness, and stay open to grounded new beginnings. There's a beautiful balance in this reading. It's between excitement and stability. You do not need chaos to feel desired. You do not need to chase people in order to feel worthy. And you do not need to become someone else to attract love. The final energy here feels like energy saying, the more alive you become in your own energy, the more love naturally flows towards you. Well, I hope this reading brought clarity, encouragement, and inspiration to your heart today. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards to see what oracle cards can do to answer what can you do to spice up your love life. Let's take a look at some more serious cards about love. One card tells us weathered storms. This love has weathered storms and you're still sailing. That says more than any picture perfect moment ever could. So suppose that you've been through some challenging love experiences. You've weathered those storms just fine. It shouldn't scare you away from opening your heart to new experiences. And finally, we're talking about settling. You're not content. You're convinced this is the best you ever get. If you knew something better was coming, would you still stay in a relationship or in the mindset that a relationship is boring and passionless? Let's take one other card in a Message of Love Oracle deck. And this card says reflection. Being away from someone has allowed you to gain clarity. So once again, if you're an on and off relationship, if you're in the off section of a relationship, being away from that person allows you to gain clarity. So maybe you just need some separation in order to find what you can do to spice up your love life. Hi, and thank you for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed reading for you, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If so, would you please press the like button, the subscribe button, and that little bell icon so you never miss a little reading from me? Because one thing's for sure, I don't want to miss you. So go ahead, press those buttons, and thank you for stopping at my channel.